damn, everybody. Colorful is on a 3-0 win streak against Sock. That was the case at the Raraland qualifier, of course. The No Tomorrow Cup was also won by him, and another additional show match in June. Had to go for the 150. Dude, 150 gift subs. It's a lot, dude. And yo, now they're duking it out here in the Doobie Cup, Colorful's own tournament, as far as I know. Alongside 120, I think. And maybe Lin, but I'm not 100% sure about that. What I'm sure about is that we start the game on the best map possible. And that is, of course, Twisted Meadows. We are also sponsored by HelloFresh this month, by the way. Exclamation mark HelloFresh. If you want to step up your diet or are just sick of getting groceries yourself, check out HelloFresh. It did change my life. I can tell you that much. More about that later. God, we're milking the content today. Happy band on War3 Champions. All the wonderful things about HelloFresh. All about that later. You gotta be a little patient today because games go first. Both players haven't had a huge tournament win in quite some time. So let's see if they can get it here today. Archmage opener versus Warden opener. Colorful. He is incredibly hit or miss. I know the truth with €1. Blame for visa decline, blame for Infi retirement, blame for British Queen death. Everything, Neo. Everything. I know, dude. So, Colorful is usually a wonderful Demon Hunter player. Everybody knows, one of the best. On Twisted, he oftentimes goes for a Warden, and as I said, it can be hit or miss. Sometimes he's playing out of his mind and is leveling up super quickly, and sometimes this Warden doesn't get off the floor, really. Let's see what it is today. Starts off with a bit more HP and a bit more mana. Oh! And that's already a little bit of distraction. But the creep still goes to Colorful. In the meantime, the flip with a gift sub to Shocky. Wonderful. SNS also coming in with a sub. 2 more months for the 69, brother. Claws. Amazing item for Sock as well. And the instant expansion. No lab creep, which gives you more security at the expo because you get the tower up earlier. Shadow Priest by Colorful, of course, against Water Elementals. Who has the better start into this best of 5 is the question. Colorful not teching yet. We have an Ancient of War running. We have Wisps everywhere, but it should be very apparent that the expansion by Sock is at the bottom left-hand side, as it always is with these starting positions. And Colorful not harassing on level 2. We've seen this a bit more in the past, I think. Especially by Lawlight, and then people say Fan of Knives level 1 doesn't do anything, and then he wrecks 5 peasants and wins the game. But no, Colorful, different route. No Blink yet, no Fan of Knives yet. It's just Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike all over the place. And that's a bit annoying, because you kind of want to skip the shop. Good went of mana stealing. But yeah, Warden gets some chip damage from footies as well, so this is well defended, and Sock's expansion is under no pressure at all. So what did Colorful achieve here? I'd say nothing. No big creep camp, no level 3. Not a single HP shaved off of Sock's Expo. Still there's room to improve for this Warden, but this seems to be an off day for Colorful's Warden play so far. But there's another kill, and we all know it usually just explodes from level 3 onward. So, thank you very much for the raid, mate. I plugged your stream before. Wonderful reporting earlier the day. We'll get into the drama later.
A player's forces are under attack.
The game started too fast. Breaking news, Happy already #1 in Battle.net ladder with 3 accounts. Man, Colorful, what the hell are you doing with this Warden? Finally! 4 minutes in for that big level up. That is extraordinary. You got some catching up to do, my man. Money to Black with the Prime sub. 58 months. Been feeling ill, but back to Warcraft always cheers me up. Wink! All the best for Rara Land. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sock Tekken. Shredder up. Vamp Aura for later.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Colorful's counter expo's up. This Warden needs to do some heavy lifting now, but feels like she can't really get close. Sock's movement is wonderful. He, of course, good friends with Lawlight. Lawlight, best Warden player in the world. So, yeah, a lot of practice against this. The flip with yet another gifted sub this time to Tetsta, and I hurts almost to say this, but Tetsta deserves it. He's a good lad recently. He's been a good boy. Who's been a good boy? Tetsta's been a good boy. Gets a treat there by a flip. Love it. So what's Sock doing with his time now? What's the strat? Feels a bit tier 3. Can't believe that Colorful gave him so much time and got so distracted in the middle of the map. Plus we got the Zeppelins against potential Fan of Knives harass, but there isn't even Fan of Knives. Am I missing something here? Is there an expert Night Elf player here who can help me out? What the hell's going on? What's Colorful doing?
A player's forces are under attack.
Ring of Regen and boots now. That's of course fine. That Zeppelin got scouted early, so that's a problem. We get double workshop, tier 3, honk honk. It's time for some tanks.
A town is under siege.
Or, you know, there's an outlier option that I've seen on Lost Temple once by Fortitude. Just play mass gyros.
Forces are under attack.
And Colorful found no way to defend this. Fake Face Chan, thank you for the 52 months. Sorry I'm late, I gotta ask. Why was Happy banned for the day? We will discuss this later. Once the games allow us to have a little break and discuss this. We're going to cast this as well. We can Stormbolt. But Mountain King? Yeah, you might die here, but that opens up the left-hand side to the map. So can you save the MK before the town portal comes in? Trying to. Stalling more time with another Stormbolt. Alright, this MK though. Bought a minute? Is a couple of wisps down. You gotta be careful with that Zeppelin. I think it's just a straight up TP. Yeah, Zeppelin is out. Whoops, that was ambitious to load up the heroes here. Colorful with the first big move of the game. 10 minutes in. Warden, 4.5. With the extra experience you now get on tier 3, all of a sudden it looks playable. Tanks coming though, and there's no panda. Blocks the altar for the paladin, but it's not the end of the world.
player's forces are under attack.
Oh, we got a Sanctum here to provide the peasant line with the priest if necessary. And it's finally time for the Fan of Knives. I'm a fan of the Fan of Knives. I understand the Shadow Strike skill build early on. If you can get the hang of the Archmage, you can severely slow him down. But now it's time to annihilate some peasants. KMS! 89 months, dude. 80 freaking 9 months. Can't wait to have you back at Rara. Rabatska! Thank you for the Prime as well. 7 months. Hi, everyone. Wow, I've never seen this fortification. What the hell? Arcane double guard tower and a cannon tower. Yeah, that Zeppelin was a bit too late there, eh? And now it's time to level the panda. But it's also time to push that expo. Warden got a lot done here. But the Warden is not with the rest of the army. Gets level 2 for this. But is in time for the tanks. Actually kind of nice. Had to portal home anyway. But Sock is using... Is that...
A player's forces are
Is that position
attack.
blocked now? Is the tower blocking the town hall or can you squeeze it in here? That would be unfortunate. That cannon tower team kills the peasant combined with fog. Oh, yes! It's friendly fire, true. Yeah, that's kind of odd, isn't it? Creep Jack. Nice Fan of Knives. We're slowly but steady getting towards that level 6 stage. And we're getting tanks. But Colorful seems ready. 2 bears, Ancient of War. This is secure. Also the bears here. Colorful playing a nice Chinese wall defense. And Talon's on top. Yeah, this is exactly the way you gotta play it.
Player's forces
Colorful, I was very critical about your first 10 minutes, but the past 4 have been really, really, really good. This, of course, what the hell, is stalling for Sock to get that 3rd base up, and it will be tough to crack for Colorful, because if he attacks bottom right, then he exposes everything else. And then tanks can go ham on the base.
player's forces are under attack.
Break is coming. Knight's coming. We don't see any mortars yet, right? Don't think so. What a start into the series. Sweet little 15-minute macro game so far. This, of course, a win in this series secures you a top 3 finish. Lost some Moonwells, supply block. Finally level 3. That's a game changer. Would love to see a staff on the panda, but he'll probably switch it over. In the meantime, oh, so much repair necessary. Lots of resources going down the drain. Panda doing some damage. Warden's doing some damage. 5.9. Avatar of Vengeance can change everything.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's gonna be hard for Colorful to replace these units. And is Sock pivoting into a different strategy? Two base, 3 base. Levels for Sock are quite abysmal, I gotta say. Getting the items together. Double staff, double aura, orb. Not that great. Sock. Do you have the necessary army composition? I wonder. Mountain King 3. It's still not a fighting army, it's still a harassing army. With these tanks involved. Playing it rather safe, but there's level 6. Avatar of Vengeance. A bane of existence in this matchup of human versus Night Elf. Spawns these little spirits. They are invulnerable and do solid damage over time, I'd say. So tower is gone. No way to stop this except for killing the Avatar.
The town is under siege.
Very annoying game between the two now.
A player's forces are under attack.
And that's what you get. But even if all these peasants fall, then it's still even supply. How do you catch up in supply if you're on the same economy than your opponent?
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Sweet little block, okay. Upgrades kicking in, 1-1 coming, 2-1-1 on the other side. But you can see on the upgrades, Zoc is switching into a more fighting army, I guess. You see a little bit of an impact of Zeppelins costing supply now. You don't want to pack your army with too many Zeppelins. It would have been helpful. Colorful! There's no TP! What the hell are you doing? What? What the hell? You know, Colorful is a great player, but he has to work on his micro-macro decision-making, creep routes, and staff timings. He was so rich, dude. He was so rich. Colorful. What a gamer. Bring some more excitement here. Love it. Now we got the Zeppelin. Peasants should be safe. And Sock, did you have enough? What was that fan? Oh, at least you got that. Damn. Yeah, the Warden had a little bit of Baiju at the 17-minute mark, I feel. A bit too much, maybe even. And there was enough damage to get rid of that Entangled Gold Mine. 3 base versus 1. Colorful. Yeah, I feel like Sock is getting infinitely ahead. There's no tech switches or anything. Oh, that flap feels good. Sock is playing a pretty economical game. Nothing super fancy, nothing super stylish, but more than enough. If not for the Panda to clean house now. Like level 6 Panda could definitely change stuff, but this is just a lot of damage. You portal away, because if you're rich, you can always afford a town portal. Am I right? Colorful! And then you heal up for cheap.
A player's forces are under attack.
Boink. Colorful's a funny dude. Having such a bad early game, fighting back so brilliantly, to then throw it all away again. Ain't that fascinating? Entangled Gold Mine is coming up again.
A player's forces are under attack.
70 out of 20, dude. Yo, you're right, Shocky. And that's the thing, like, you might be able to stop the third base, but it's still constantly mining from 2 bases. It's plain dumb to not go with a third hero. No. What third hero should he pick? He needs Panda high level. Plain dumb. Or even Naga with boots to control the tanks. How do you control tanks with the Naga? Man, okay. Here we go. We got more damage. Is it enough? Oh, it looks good. Yeah, we got the mortars now. Easy. The targeting with the mortars is not the greatest just yet. One comes in. This could be a game changer. Sweet step, though. Now Dryads are falling. The tree is what he's here for. So far, it works, but not anymore. Expo down at the 22-minute mark. And that means the main is also gone, and that means that Colorful has no income anymore. Good staff usage, good targeting. Losing a bit, but he has 1,000 gold. Like, it can easily replace it. That's the level 5 that he wanted all along. And I don't know if that Panda has a way out here, to be honest. Warden comes back in. She doesn't have a step. Now she does. But I guess we're just waiting for that Stormbolt to hit hard.
Player's forces are under attack.
Twice the supply, 1,500 gold, 533 levels. Is there a way? Is there any way for Colorful to come back? Yes, Panda 6. He got a great chunk of XP. 7 and 5. It's all down to the heroes for Colorful from here on out. He's moving over already. But Sock can just rebuild. And that's exactly what he's doing. More siege damage. More tanks. More mortars. A little bit of frontliner as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sock is a gentle soul. It's allowing that expansion. Oh, okay. Yep, there was a sapper. Let's go. The favorite target, the Moonwells. When is it time to tap out? Now it's the time to tap out after having some issues with the creep camp here. It's game! And Sock takes the 1 and the O. Pretty convincing, I gotta say. Had a free pass through the early game. Wasn't really stopped. And that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Colorful had a solid mid game. But solid wasn't enough. And then, of course, that Warden kill was... That was something. That Warden kill was something. But I guess this was also one of the very, very few maps where Colorful would choose to go for Warden. His strength With the Demon Hunter. With the Keeper. And he's gunning for revenge now. It is Last Refuge. So, oops. On Twisted, it's always pretty clear what this is going to be. It's expansion always. But now what? Still expansion? Are we going for mercenary camp still? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Colorful left-hand side, Sock right-hand side, 1-0 for the Korean. 2 steps away from the winner bracket final against either. Focus are happy. Cool. Can also get a break. Colorful children, as far as I know, yep. Break for drama. Yes! Happy got banned on War 3 Champions, everybody. That drama will be discussed later on. Once we have the time in between the games. Maybe the protein shake delivery is at the door. Sock, bold guy. Who's the CEO of War 3 Champions? According to the community, that doesn't really matter because I'm pulling the strings anyway. And I got ultimate power. I'm the puppet master of everything behind the scenes. The Warcraft 3 cabal is just me. NEO CEO, there you go. Alright, Colorful. I value your skills with the Demon Hunter. Show us. Sir J, thank you for the 58 month. Less than 3 right back. I'm the Warcraft 3 kebab. Juicy. With hot sauce, I hope.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, we are going for the mercenary camp. That was pretty clear. We do that on both sides. As the Shadow Priest is just so good to have early on. More like Cabald, am I right? Good one, mate. Good one. So we checked the farms, always the indicator for expansions. We got 3 here, we're probably gonna get 1 here. Sobi mask, so good. Ooh, this was the night, what? Okay, I didn't necessarily pay attention. He holds this for later. Now, okay, interesting creep route going green mercenary camp.
Player's forces are under attack.
My good friend Don Dolaris says this will be 1 base for Sock, but I see 4 farms. Are you going mercenary camp 4 farms? Oh yeah, Dondo is right. guess Dondo has watched every Sock game in the past 5 years. Not bad.
Players' forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Sock is pretty experimental when it comes to second heroes. And he loves that early pressure in between tier 1 and in between tier 2. And this is exactly what you get. So, Colorful, show me your juggling skills. So far, not so good. That's 2 wisps. And oh my god, the damage on economy is significant already. Shadow Priest's doing a good job, but now we got Shadow Priest Civil War. Okay, nothing happening there. Yeah, this damage done. I feel like Colorful almost needs a shredder.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sock is having a wonderful game, gets the Shadow Priest done as well. Colorful is at 180 lumber prior to the lures and the tier 3 tech he needs. Feels like Colorful wasn't ready for this at all.
A town is under siege.
Another wisp. Oh, this is getting so expensive. You can't win a game without lumber. It's impossible. And another. Wow, Sock wants that winner bracket final. Sock wants that winner bracket final bad. And today, I gotta say, Colorful, so far, he's no opponent. It's a Blood Mage. That seems incredibly strong. Love to see that Sock is finding new answers to the Night Elf play. As we discussed before, there was quite a win streak for Colorful against him. But coming in with tanks on map 1, coming in with 1 base rifle Blood Mage on map 2. Ooh, hello, what's going on there? Is it me you're looking for? Absolutely is. And that's a town, should be a town portal in a sec. Oh, so annoying. He needs to be so quick with the TP. And he is. Always carry a TP, everybody. That was 2 reveals, quite expensive. And it took Colorful up the map to prepare the Blood Mage for that push. But he doesn't have a shop. Oops.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 3 is coming without having a single lore in the base at the 7-minute mark. God damn, this echo harassed. But no TP and a herd ultimate. It's gonna be tough, but it's not impossible. Can you skip Dryads and go Bears or Mountain Giants Archer? Is that a way out? Everything takes so long, man. Everything that'd help him takes so long. And of course, this also means no dispel outside of wisps. This is the push. Militia coming. Dashing out the spells. Alright, we got a big invul potion. It's on the small shoulders of a demon hunter. I love this position though. So hard to engage into. And it's a big invul committed already to burn. The Blood Mage gets shop control. Can always siphon the mana back. At least he broke the position. But it was his X Factor item gone very early in the fight. He gets close to the peasants. It's one, alright. But consumables looking fine. Army is looking fine-ish. And now there's no mana anymore. Colorful is getting hard countered.
Players' forces are under attack.
And a tower on the hill. Oh, I love this. I love this. No staff. And another wisp. That must be wisp number, I don't know, 17? How annoying, man. Holding on to dear life. He finally got the Reju out. He got the bears, but Sock is playing his favorite game today, and that is killing Moonwells. He did it on Twisted. He does it on Last Refuge. And there's so little to work with now. Little bit of gold. The peasants block. Can't really reach. Siphon on top. Bears are getting killed. Great control. There's so little to criticize about Sock's play. He's barely losing anything. And now on top of the siphon, there's also this arcane. Level 4. Alright. Does that do much? What a sweet game from start to finish. And now once the shop is gone, there's no potions anymore. Colorful is fighting. Gotta give it to him.
Players' forces are under attack.
And he somehow sees a win condition as Sokka's only on one base and maybe his heroes outscale, but even if the Demon Hunter is growing strong, you can just banish him because there's no Dryads and no Dispel. Like everything that Colorful is building right now, the answer is banish it.
Players' forces are under attack.
Finding a different angle now. It's so tough. Good positioning by Sok. Double level up, 4 and 3. Siphon is getting increasingly strong now. Really like that Sorceress opener on tier 2. That gave him a good amount of control. Some kills on the Colorful side. It's not a perfect game by Sok as he's losing some units, but that's almost inevitable. I know I'm told to look for silver linings, but it's getting increasingly hard and Colorful thinks the same. Sok goes for a quick 2-0 in very dominant fashion. There was really no chance here on Last Refuge, and that was Colorful's losing map, and that should worry all the color fans in the world. The win streak might be over here in a bit. Have silver linings, I know. Tozy, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 28 month. Let's go, Stock. I don't know if you're still watching Soul, but you're a freaking gem. Oh man. Sock is taking no prisoners. Not today. Not yet. When was the last time he won? Against Colorful. Both are so close actually as well in Elo. Oh, actually it was only in May. It's not that long ago. But yeah, if Sock shows up like this at Raraland, he's a contender for the title. Neo, you need to use your Warcraft 3 influence to get Happy back in the tournament. As a #1 fan, that's your duty. But I also used my influence to get him to get him banned from ladder, according to people. So that doesn't work that way. Sock is the favorite to you? We need to have a discussion about the Raraland favorite. Because I'm having a tough time. I'm having a tough time picking one. Anyway. Two-0 Sock. 3 match points in a row. Colorful is certainly able to win 3 maps in a row. He did it before. But he's always a bit hit and miss when it comes to his performances. Stability, never really an asset of his. And Sock is a freaking monster today. He must be the favorite. He's not that good versus Orc, is he? He's also not perfect versus Night Elf.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter it is again. Concealed Hill is the map. Winner bracket final. A top 3 finish is closer and closer for Sock. Immolation for the first time. Okay. Gotta accelerate that creeping. Once again the question, will Sock go expansion or not?
Player's forces are under attack.
It certainly looks that way. Yo, Colorful, you gotta do some heavy damage, man. Your winner bracket life is on the line. It's a bit timid as Sock is also postponing his creeping for some chip-ins on the demon. Workers not exposed. Here they come. Good zoning by Sock, I feel. Draining mana, draining HP before the important moment of the Ceres. Isn't it just better that we don't have a clear favorite? That is up for everyone to discuss. One Wisp detonate is all he could do. Because the Demon Hunter can clearly not engage into this. My god, this was a wonderful move by Sock. to use Archmage and Footy, push down, push the Demon Hunter back, the fragile workers never exposed. And Colorful fell for it. Traded everything. Has to take a bath now. Dude, the double down by Sock would be so amazing if he has a footman here, wakes up the creeps. This was a lot of Moonwells. But tower isn't up yet.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege. A town is under siege.
Must be a rough feeling, man. If your winner bracket life is on the line, your opponent has level 3. These items, you're stuck with the Demon Hunter on below 100 and on level 2, and you're an expo down. This looks hopeless, man. Sock just tramples on Colorful today. I did not expect such a dominant performance, I gotta say. What's left in the tank? Like one bear bust? Sock in a rush, B-Cup is waiting for him. Yo! Man, can't wait to finally get my hands on B-Cup.
A player's forces are under attack.
You get me, Ted. You get me. Like, the defensive play by Sock, this map is outstanding. Always in position. Always fighting where he wants. At least the Demon Hunter was getting up to level 3, but he doesn't have mana burn. This Water Elemental for days. The Hydro homie is having a party. Wow, Fluduke. Excellent joke. Sock doesn't know which cup to play. To be or not to be cup. Wonderful. Wonderful. Man, Colorful feels so hopeless. Is it just me? Am I being too negative? Tier 2 is up. Blood Mage is coming. I mean, at least this time, compared to the last Refuge game, the tech and the economy is better. Is it intentional that the overlay shows extra archmages being present when there are illusions on the field? What? I did not know this. Can you put this on our Discord somewhere?
A player's forces
I did not know this. Thank you, ein Schaf.
A town is under siege. under attack.
Clock is ticking in favor of Sock, man. Blood Mage didn't really get off the ground yet. Bears are up. But no TP anymore, no consumable at all. Look at this wall! This wall is almost amazing. Guess it. Yo. Yo. Nice little attack with immolation. This is what Colorful has to do to come back into this game. Death by 1,000 cuts. Or death by 1,000 immolation burns. Is it enough though? Sock doesn't feel the need to engage into this. I mean, he's losing tower, he's losing a shot now. And here we go, after getting the red spot. Level 4 as well. Bear! Surrounded! Oh no, this is not the group hug you want. Ooh, MGs, 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 MGs. I was thinking if MGs aren't the option, because bears are getting so fragile. But yeah, this could be the knockout push here. We got the breakers to steal the roar and reju. We got the rifles for the damage. We got the sorcerers for control. We got the priest for the healing. We got banish. We got siphon. We got level 2 water elementals. Brilliant Zora to fuel everything in general. And double income established again. Colorful. It's been a rough day for you. Off we go with the help of mountain giants. You got the upgrades. And there's very, very little that you got against mountain giants. But can you just ignore the mountain giants is the question. It's 2 of them, so the taunt tandem will certainly take some pressure off the bears. And the bears and dryads are there to do the damage. In theory, double mountain giants is working wonderfully. Would love to see some blizzard against them, but it's also kind of hard. Supply is even. Colorful might have a shot, but 14 of his supply doesn't do damage. On top of Wisp, of course. What a statement that would be if Sock advances to the top 3 with a 3 and 0. Naga caught. As an invul. Should be fine. Or is she? Or is she? Steps on her and she's dead. Okay, she's not fine. No, 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 we're not fine. She's fine in the way like the dog and that meme who's sitting in the house that's burning. That kind of fine. I have rarely seen a series this one-sided with these players involved. This is fine. Whew.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's painful. Painful, painful, painful day. Or colorful. You know, you win some, you lose some. You can't win them all, but most of them. And Sock is taking it very chill, goes for tier 3. I mean, why not? Why force the issue when you're up against mountain giants and moonwells, etc.? Even saves most of the peasants. Oh, that's lovely. Okay then, Demon Hunter doesn't have a TP. Naga is not on the field. There's nothing Colorful can do to stop this push. He has to walk all the way back, or at least to the shop. Yeah, Sock with good decision making, man. I mean, why move back? It's only a Demon Hunter. Army is moving back now. Demon Hunter is here. Last bit of moon juice on the left-hand side. Still got the right. But he's supply blocked again for the 3rd time in this series. And we got Blizzard to have something against the front line. Positioning is a bit off by Sock now, but I'm sure he's gonna fix it in a bit. The dispels are okay. Sock is... Supply is still even, but Archmage is closing in on level 5. This bear is out of the fight. The Dryad is out of the fight. The archers are getting melted. Like, it's a foregone conclusion, guys. It just is. Level 5 Demon Hunter strong. Immolation 3 strong. But how long does it last if you have a Blood Mage against you? And 21 of the supply is MGs. And you're fighting not fire with fire, but fire with ice. Oh my god, that amplified damage! 14k damage on the Archmage. And the supply might be a bit misleading here. Because this is 14 supply about to be dead. Colorful did a hell of a job sending some units to the fountain. You need to go to the fountain now. And if he can heal fully, there's a chance.
The player's forces are under attack.
Naga is also closing in on 5. That double orb is doing work. Oi, banish save. But there is a dispel. And we're doubling down on this harass. Sock feels a bit overwhelmed. Colorful is picking up pace. But we also got tier 3 done now. We got knights, we got a paladin, we got staffs, we got orcs, we got mortar frag shards. He could even go into griffins if he wanted to. And polymorph. Please go polymorph. Do me a favor, Socky. Call him Socky because we're buddies. Inner fire.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's a foregone conclusion, guys. It just is. Please, Colorful, you can do the funniest thing right now. Come on. There's a reason they call me the Prophet. With tier 3 versus tier 2, it's totally fine. There's very little a human has in the arsenal on tier 2 that can deal with mountain giants. But put some knights in the mix. Slap some inner fire on them. Polymorph everything that you don't like. And then we're good. And of course we got Blizzard 3 on top. Look at the damage numbers go. 15.8, 16k. DPS is nuts. Upgrades only 1-0 on the MGs. Colorful is fighting strong. But he's running out of gold soon. Knights, to be honest, very little impact. Was that the Mountain Giant's taunts confusing them? Would have loved to see some mortars. That's the cherry on the cream of the cake. I know polymorph isn't good when there's dryads on the other side, but it would be cool. Ooh, 4 out of 5. Well, I guess you don't have to resaturate for 450. 300 gold left. 300 gold left. Gotta say, Colorful made the very best out of this situation that he possibly could. With the Mountain Giant transition double orb. All Sock gotta do is to hold. He got 5k in the bank. Roar stolen with the breakers. Archmage very defensive. The Paladin position seems a bit better. And here we go. Oh, that knight though. Oh, come on. That's just unfair. Second knight as well. That was kind of 8 supply taken out. Demon Hunter. Gotta have a staff for him so he can heal up in a second. If that Demon Hunter goes to 6, that's a real threat. Fort Lightning takes out 2 units. Invisibility is there to save some. Paladin again far forward. Being clobbered down. And Colorful has a gigantic supply lead all of a sudden. But Sock also very rich. Forgot a couple of production rounds. Blood Mage. Holy Light ready. Damn, he made this competitive. What the hell? How are these knights dying so quickly? Oh, that poison, right? But again, Colorful can do damage. But now he doesn't have gold anymore. He's trying to move the tree. That could be a game-winning move. Dude, Sock. Can you please try to go to mortars? Like, how are you not having mortars? Is beyond me.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's a clear flaw in army composition. Inner Fire Knights. But Sock leaves the game. Colorful puts his name on the board. OMG. I look like a goddamn fool now. And that's cool. That's totally fine with me. This game should have been over plenty of times, but Colorful proved me wrong. Colorful fought against all odds. Mountain Giant orb transition. Wonderfully done. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Colorful gets rewarded for some fighting spirit that he showed here. Stemming against the defeat when it looked really, really, really dire. Respect to the name of Colorful. GG. Okay, is that the turnaround now? Why didn't he go mortars though? He had such a good track record of destroying moonworlds. Yeah, I think all he has to do is build mortars and win. But Colorful played Mountain Giants into the fountains very, very well. Saved a lot of units to these fountains that were opened up. But that's a specialty of Concealed Hill. So, what do you do if the map is not Concealed Hill? If you don't have these fountains to your hand? And when we move on to Echo Isles. We'll see about that. Colorful. At least put his name on the board. It's not a wash anymore. And what's the hero? Warden again. Warden didn't look spectacular in the game that we've seen on Twisted Meadows. So hopefully she takes off a bit better than on map 1. But you're having a good laugh at this turnaround, don't you? Okay, okay. And no shenanigans, Archmage against it.
A player's forces are under attack.
So we go for the Merc camp here with the Warden, of course. Did Sock steal anything? Not that I'm aware of. Oh, that lightning shield on the Kobold took care of 2 wisps here. Well, that's a little dent in the economy again. Okay, it's somewhat salvaged. But having a lightning shield on the Kobold shouldn't really be allowed. Anyway.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's fine. It's fine. Husarenstück. Thank you very much for the 17 month. How is Remo doing? Well, he was casting yesterday. He's casting tomorrow. Should be fine. Suck on the other hand. Attacking. No expo. Doesn't want to go into that 2 base against that Warden. Rather a push. Again, 4 farms tech. But Colorful with the Shadow Priest and the Berserker can accelerate a little bit. Gotta be probably a bit conservative when it comes to Moon Juice. Nice little footy move to push Colorful away from the Mercs. Maybe get a Merc himself.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can he get the Warden to 3? This is not that easy. Defend on footies, Rifleman. Is he going to the base? Not really, right? And Colorful is the one to expo?
A player's forces are under attack.
No. He canceled this, right? Yeah. Yeah, he knows the push is coming. With Alchemist, with rifles. Ooh, deny didn't work. That is level 3. And Colorful is having a solid shot. Last hit, important. Ooh, went to sock and gives him level 3. But the Warden got the Wand of Mana Stealing. That's more Shadow Strike. That's more damage. He's draining the entire mana pool of that Alchemist prior to the push. He just clicks on that old man. Crimes against the elderly. Bro, this Warden is fire. Oh, no arcane. Blink. Shadow Strike. Right click. Kill. OMG, Colorful. No way you're turning this series around. How are you pushing without an Archmage? Elder abuse continues. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. That creep check in the middle cost him good.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm not talking Sock as the old man, I'm talking this Archmage who is clearly super duper mega old. Well, I guess Alchemist can level, but so is the Warden. Level 4 is not having an Arcane Tower pains. It's just so painful. Colorful, I am very surprised. It is a delayed tier 3 though. An Archmage. He didn't buy the Archmage back. You gotta go for a Tavern Revive. Doesn't have the resource at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
But that means he has no mana. Sock is switching gears, is he? Militia called and sent back. He lost his step a bit.
Player's forces are under attack.
There's a very, very good chance we go to game 5. Lord of the Rings, by the way, on the right hand side. Nice little triangle. Now he's pushing. But Reju will be there. Tier 3 is up soon. It's only a solo Warden though. And she's hurt. Did Sock just find the perfect timing? It's not much outside that Warden. Colorful has an AP though. A Moonwell wall. Oh, he doesn't have a shop! He doesn't have the shop! Oh, that's bad! That's bad! Sniped by Sock. Oh, wow. Okay, and he's dealing with that AP because he has Defend and Heal Spray, and Colorful did what worked previously. Click on that Archmage, but that Archmage got a Cloak of Shadows, and now there's no way to reveal that old man. And here come the towers. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Warden is being controlled, has to blink out, but Moon Juice is so empty, it's still daytime. A Houdini escape by Sock after that hero kill. Colorful trying to backstab. That works against the tower, but he has to hold on for such a long time. We now have the spell against Reach Roar. Sock is the one with the shop in Colorful's base. Impressive. The fight for survival. Footman chasing the ranged army because the Fend negates basically all damage of piercing. And we leapfrog forward. Now we got bears. Colorful ain't done with this game yet. Warden level 5 is a game changer. She has dust now. Sock has to check the inventory that he's gonna be exposed after hiding. But all that damage on these bears is amping up. We're gonna get level 2 heal spray as well. Okay, he knows he's exposed now. And the arcane tower is up. So very little shadow strike from here on out. Only right clicks. Quite powerful right clicks though. And now this time we don't have a fountain. Archmage healed. Kinda saved. There is another dust ready, but the fight is going on without that warden. She's 4.8. Access to the shop now. Can go for potions. Gotta retreat into the safety of the tower. Sock does what Sock does best this series. And that is killing Moonwells. Not supply block though, but takes out Rita. Nighttime. Finally. We still have a lot of heal spray. Level 5. But only Shadow Strike. Mr. Banana Brain, thank you very much for the sub. How do you break out of that chokehold? More Moonwells falling. What good is the nighttime if you don't have Moonwells? Oh. Boink. Bit of Noah's Ark here with that army composition. And hero focus ain't working, is it? The heal spray is too strong. And the potion of healing at that shop is a godsend. As we have the potion against the Shadow Strike. That's just the counter. You basically trade economy versus mana. And as long as there's heal scrolls, there's always hope. Colorful is supply stuck for like 2 straight minutes. Is there a chance for level 6? You gotta get kills though, but how? If that alchemist is healing everything up. I think that should have been the way, right? Trying to go more for units, less on the Archmage. Just take out the units to grind up to 6. Maybe there is a switch in strategies coming soon. These arcane towers did a wonderful, wonderful job. Archmage hidden again. Alchemist level 4. It's kind of rare to see that, everybody. And Colorful just rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Always on that Archmage, but the potion is up again. Right click. Ooh, here we go. And that's game. Man, Colorful. That was a good attempt. That Archmage kill in the mid game was very solid, but Sock finding the opener. Colorful was a bit late with the tier 3, was also a bit greedy and had little army, and that rifle push pretty much annihilated him.